Hey guys, how you doing? I'm back here with another episode of the CardinalSim. Unfortunately, as you saw last episode, we did not make the playoffs, so we're gonna go ahead and sim through the playoffs. But first, we'll take a look at the season recap. So we gave rookie Gabriel Sutherland the start because Carson Palmer is playing like a complete turd nugget. So he ended the season with 2 touchdowns and 5 interceptions in the short amount of time that he got to play. So Gabriel Sutherland, 3,400 yards, 26 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Pretty middling, but better quarterback rating than Carson Palmer, so that's what we're really looking for. Carson Palmer, after leading us to the playoffs, pretty much turned into an old man in 30 seconds. So David Johnson had an 1,100-yard year, but couldn't get over the 4 yards a carry mark. 11 touchdowns, though, not terrible. Carlos Williams as the backup wasn't really too far off of him. 5 touchdowns in about half the time, maybe even less. All right, receiving, Jerron Brown led us. 78 catches, 1,005 yards, 9 touchdowns. There's Devon Trotter, 529 with 5 touchdowns. Really like the way Council was playing at the end of the season. 420 and 3 touchdowns. 426 for Johnson at 2. J.J. Nelson didn't play much. All right, in the blocking spot here, only 21 sacks given up, and it's only 3 guys' fault. Vasquez, Volmer, and Beldier. So they're the older guys. It seems like the younger guys did a better job. So maybe that's good. All right, Hatcher leads us in tackles. What about sacks? 7.5 for Martin, 6.5 for Golden, 4.5 for Knight, who really wants us to keep him. 3 for Tony Jefferson, 2.5 for Medici. So let's look at the picks. 5 for Pat Pete, 2 each for Jefferson, Matthew, and Hatcher. And then Golden, Buchanan, and Hill all had 1. Forced fumbles. Let's see how many we got of those. 2 for Buchanan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. All right, recoveries. We had 4 season. Any safeties? No. Touchdowns? 1. Zach Wolf. All right, the kicking, Sturgis, 46-46 on extra points, 21 out of 26 on field goals. That's not too bad. Punting, 42.2 average. That's not bad. Nothing touchdown-wise on the kick return front. All right, let's just see really fast how that stacks up with the league. Sutherland, of course, was under all this, but Aaron Rodgers, what a year. Over 5,100, almost 5,200 yards, 37 touchdowns, leading the league. There's Gabriel at 26, so not bad. However, Gabriel was 1 pick away from leading the league. Matt Ryan and Osweiler led it. So, not the worst thing in the world. You could be Paxton Lynch, 913. That's pretty bad. Alright, so he was alright for a rookie. He's got to get better. Alright, so leading the league in yards was Lacey with only 1,300. There's Zeke Elliott with 1,200 and Charles, and then David Johnson. So it seemed like he was doing such a horrible job. It really wasn't that bad. 20 touchdowns, though, for Lacey. Jeez. 18 for Charles, 13 for West. And then you're going to see Johnson with 11. Only 2 fumbles on the season. That's not bad. That actually is pretty good. All right, in the receiving front, 121 catches for Jordy Nelson. Wow. All right, there he is, leading in yardage as well. We're going to go down here. These are all these fellers. We had Jerron Brown with 1,005 yards. He had 9 touchdowns, but that's only good enough to tie for like 5th. There's the top guys. Cole Beasley. I don't know how he catches touchdowns. All right. At least we don't have any of these players on our team. Sacks. 27 for Khalil Mack. That is an NFL record by a lot. 23 is close to. I think that might be an NFL record too. Brandon Graham. That's crazy. These are crazy records. That is a ridiculous amount. 10 interceptions for Richard Sherman. That is a lot as well. That beat at half of that. That's actually good. All right, 4 forced fumbles is the lead. 3 recovered. 3 touchdowns out there this year. 3 touchdowns just by Richard Sherman alone. And there was a good bit of safeties. Let's see, kicking. Couple 100%ers. 1 out of 26 for Sturgis. That's not too bad. Punting. It's all about the net. Yeah, we don't have the winner. But Weeks didn't do too bad. He was a rookie, so not bad at all. All right, had a few kick return touchdowns. More than a few. And punt return touchdown. I once saw somebody with 4, so I just wanted to see if anything weird there. Not really. So there's the recap. Awards. Yearly awards. Aaron Rodgers is the MVP of the league. Of course, we have nobody in consideration. That makes sense. Coach of the year is McCarthy. So the Packers, clear-cut favorites to win it all at 14-1-1. All right, so we're here in the NFC. We're going to look at the NFC. Offensive player Aaron Rodgers. We did have David Johnson in there. Defensive player of the year, nobody on our side. Brandon Graham of the Eagles wins it. Offensive rookie, there you go. Sutherland wins it. So we can definitely use that. Trotter's in there in consideration as well. Defensive rookie Hatcher is just a touch below Thomas Duckett. All right, and there's Zach Wolf on there as well. Best quarterback, Aaron Rodgers wins. Sutherland comes in at 7. Best running back is Lacey Johnson, comes in at 3. Receivers, Jordy Nelson, and Jerron Brown comes in at 9. So, nice to see he's in there. David Bakhtiari of the Packers wins. You could have picked almost any Packer lineman or Cowboy lineman. You probably would have been right. Best defensive lineman, Brandon Graham of the Eagles. We got nobody in there. Best linebacker, Chandler Jones, who's on the Eagles right now. We had nobody there. Defensive back was obviously going to be Sherman. Pat Pete is on there, though. Kicker, Sturgis loses to Crosby. Ugh, Sturgis gets second place, though. Alright, so let's sim through the playoffs. I'll just show the playoffs one more time. You guys have left your comments already for who you think's going to win. Jaguars at Titans, Redskins at Seahawks, Texans at Steelers, and Cowboys at Saints. Let's see who gets the win. Okay. Alright, so the Titans beat the Jaguars 30-24. That's surprising. Usually Madden always loves the Jaguars in this game. Seahawks beat the Redskins 35-21. Steelers beat the Texans 28-23. And the Saints beat the Cowboys 38-20. Another surprising thing, they usually love the Cowboys too. So there we go. Not bad to see some differentness. You have the Steelers are going to be taking the Chiefs on. Saints, Packers, Titans, Patriots, and Seahawks, Eagles. Alright, to the conference championships we go. Right? Okay, the Chiefs beat the Steelers 34-20. The Packers annihilate the Saints 45-7. Jeez. Everybody's in trouble who has to play the Packers. 35-32, the Patriots squeak one out. And the Seahawks go on the road and upset the Eagles 38-13. So that leaves you with the Patriots at the Chiefs and the Seahawks at the Packers. I don't know. Something's telling me the stars are going to align for a Packers-Patriots Super Bowl. But let's just see. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Not at all. That's what I wanted. Okay. The Patriots do win 42-21, but it is not the Packers. 47-41. Another repeat on the Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl. Get a repeat Super Bowl. And now we are allowed to go in and look at the Pro Bowl participants. See if we get anybody in here. Brock Osweiler make the Pro Bowl. Pfft, what a joke. Alright, David Johnson's in there, so we get one guy. One guy so far. That might be our only guy. We might get a linebacker. Nope, we're not getting a linebacker either. Pat Pete? Nope, we don't get him either. Tony Jefferson, there we go. We get two guys. Two guys in the Pro Bowl. As bad of a team as we ended up being, that's not too bad. Alright, we get to scout a little bit and then see who wins that Super Bowl. Alright, let's see. We got to finish strong safety. I don't really like that guy that much. Alright, I don't really like him that much either. This guy. But I'll do it anyway. The combine coming up? The combine ain't come out yet. Heck am I talking about? Alright, we gotta do. Well, let's take a look at tight end. I wasn't gonna take a look at it, but let's take a look at it. Got some time. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see who wins. Who's gonna win that Super Bowl? And they give it to the Seahawks. So there we go. Our division represented with a 31-20 Super Bowl win over the Patriots. Patriots lose the Super Bowl this time to the Seahawks. And there we go. We are into the offseason. So, you know what? I will do the re-signing period in this episode. And the next episode will have the free agency draft, rest of the offseason stuff. So let's see. Knighton wants to come back. I don't want to pay him like that, though. He's too old. Let's see. Sturgis wants money that I don't really want to give him. Offer him a relatively low-balling contract and see if we can get him anyway. I'm not paying him for 5 years. Yep, you can play for a new team. That's fine. Vasquez, we don't want back. Or Volmer. Nicholas, can he be cheap? He's not going to be, so he's not staying either. Weeks. This is a guy we got to keep. Rookie punter. Picked him up in free agency. I'll pay him $1 million for the next 7 years. He's happy. I'm happy too then. Marty's too old. Kareem Martin played pretty well. I would like to bring him back. Not at a price tag that he was. At a price tag that I want. Alright. $3 million. 5 years. Nah, he's going to test free agency. Alright, good luck out there. Alright, this is a fullback. Hey, for a cheap price like this, I'll bring him in for the next 6 years. That's fine. He thinks it's perfect. I'll take him. Alright, we got a left tackle. He's looking to cash in on doing nothing last year. And I'm looking to offer him a 6-year deal worth $2 million a year. That's what he was hoping to get, so we're good. Got a center I'm looking to do the same thing with. I'm going to say $2 million. That's all he's going to be worth. That's what he was hoping for. That's what he got. Martinez, Bevel. Yeah, if I can keep these guys around, I'll do it. If they don't want to be around, that's fine. Alright, there we go. Got the deal done with him. Now we got this little Jackson Kaufman. Okay. 1.2 million, 7 years. Take it or scram. We'll take it. Schobert. 1.5 for 6. Take it or scram. I'll take it. Barry Washington's old. I don't want him back. Mallard. 1.2 for 7. Take it. He's happy. Counsel. We have to have Counsel. He played very well. He might have some decent points. He can have $2 million for the next 6 years. That's what he was hoping for. That's what he got. Peters is old. Calhoun. Bring Calhoun back. Might end up cutting him, but or he may just not take the deal. That's another thing that could happen. He took it. Roger Lewis. I don't mind having him on staff if he takes my low offer. I'll take it. Alright, and Drew Stanton, I don't want you. So there we go. That's who we signed. A lot of people. A lot of oldies we had to let go. We'll have to find new ones in free agency, and we will do that on the very next episode. Thank you guys for hanging around, and don't forget to leave a like on your way out. And also, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, or if you have already subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell so that you get all the notifications and everything that you need. Again, guys, thank you so much, and I appreciate every one of you, and I will see you guys on the very next episode where we will start with this free agency class.